where we get lots of snow. He said, you can have it. I said, I'd rather have that than your weather down here. In the summer, it's so hot. Oh. I never minded the snow.
When I came down, Nikki came up and got me and drove me, no, Cheryl drove me as far as Green Bay.
Yeah.
And then Nikki came up to Green Bay and got me, drove me the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's what you
Oh,
said.
she's a good driver.
So are my kids. This one will drive
Oh,
anywhere.
boy, with all that traffic and
Yeah.
raining.
She drives all over. So does Lisa. You should have your picture taken now.
Mm-hmm.
You should take her picture.
Oh, that one is treated just like a baby.
Oh, sure. We had a dog and we loved it when it got killed. Do you remember when Taffy got killed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I cried like a baby. And New Year's, that was the night. That was your wedding night.
Huh?
That was your wedding night, wasn't it?
29th of January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when our Taffy got killed.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. He got hit out on the highway.
Yeah.
That taffy.
And was
Because
it
we had a
cold?
taffy too.
Yeah, I know you did. But we had a Taffy first.
Yeah, I know.
And it was-
That's who our taffy was
it
named
cold?
after.
Was it
35 below.
cold?
And Borgel saw that lad in the snowbank.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was drunk, he passed out. He was laying in the snowbank, 35 below zero.
Oh, it was cold. It
He
was
would
a
have froze to
bitter
death
cold.
if she didn't see him.
I had a letter from Bob. He's a beautiful writer. And I had
Oh,
from
Bob,
yeah, he's a beautiful writer.
beautiful.
And I had a letter from Elizabeth. And my gosh, you can hardly read it. Look at
Boy, talk about beautiful writing.
Hi, it's me.
look at her writing.
Uncle Art is here. Yeah, and Bill and Cher. Well, are you done? Oh, well, forget the Christmas lights, come on over.
Oh, Elizabeth Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, bye.
Oh, great.
you can hardly read it.
Well, I was up the other day and saw her.
What's she gonna do with her house?
Huh?
What's she gonna do with her house?
Don't ask me, I don't even ask her.
But take a look at that. You need a magnifying glass.
She's tiny writing, eh?
Isn't that tiny? Stoneville Road.
How long has he been dead?
A week
Gradually
and a
over
day.
time.
No,
I like your hair.
Dad?
No.
No.
The dog.
The dog. Oh.
I like your hair.
You do?
Up in the night. Yeah, I do.
Do you want to see how long it is?
Hmm?
Do you want to see how long it is?
I think you had it hanging the last time you were down here. Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
goodness.
That was all up there.
I see that.
I like it up like that.
That's the daytime look.
Boy, it's
Did you leave the kids home?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got their own thing.
My gosh.
Don't put that through your head, for goodness sakes.
I've done that a few times actually.
Have you?
Had it in my hair and then like was cleaning or something and like bumped into something. I've done that a couple of times.
It's nice.
Thank you.
Can you read it?
Or
Turn that light on back there.
Sometimes if
She
it's,
loves you, Art.
if I wash it, I have to let it dry, and I'll finally put it up, and it'll still be wet the next day.
I bet.
But it'll be so thick. It'll tighten on my head, and it'll push the stick, so I'll have a dent right in my head from the stick.
My gosh, yeah, I bet it takes a good long time to
I bet
dry.
it does too.
I usually wash it in the morning, and the next day about 1 o'clock it's finally dry.
Do you ever think of cutting it?
I ask him all the time if it bothers him.
Doesn't bother me. It's on her head.
Yeah, we get to where your hair.
Do you ever trim
way
the
you
end of it?
Yeah, over trims.
It's thick, isn't it?
Why don't you sit down? Take your coat off.
Yeah, he shouldn't have that coat on in the house, especially because he's got a wool shirt on and a vest. Catching a cold.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Dad,
Take your jacket off.
take your coat off.
You
Stay a
have.
while.
I'm cold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll bet you are.
Well, I'll turn the furnace up. Oh,
Car was warm on the way down.
Yeah, in the sun.
Riding in the sun.
Oh, yeah.
well, I had nice flowers. They're kind of getting done for now.
Yeah.
Whew. It was warm with
I
the
bet it
jacket.
was.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're
I'd be
dressed for the North
dying.
Country. Aren't you? Art? I never thought of seeing you though.
Excuse me.
Of course,
Did
that's
you
what you
hear-
did
Yeah?
last
did you
time
hear
too. You
Shiel
came
come
down
in?
and surprised me.
Did
I
you
was
hear
reading
her?
my book.
Yeah, no, but she yelled at Bill, come
No,
in.
no.
Did you hear her?
No.
I've been like reading my book all the way here and I can't put it down. Finally zipped it closed so I can't read it.
Do you like to read?
When I can. All summer we were
She
working on
does
the
too.
house, so I didn't have any time to
Here comes the sheriff.
I do puzzles.
read. You do puzzles?
Yeah, pass my time away.
I like
Do you do them upright or upside down?
Hmm?
Do you do them upright or upside down? I do them upside down.
Upside down?
What?
No.
Why?
Yeah, because they stick out. If you're looking for something,
Oh.
Well, here he is.
Hello.
Hello.
Here he is.
it's kind of like the right side of the brain, left side of the brain thing.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
I like to look for the words.
Uh-huh. You just stay put, mister.
Hi, Jim.
Got lots of reading.
The dog is
Jim.
17 years old.
How you doing, Jim?
Yeah.
Good. Nice to see you.
Just a baby.
Just,
That's
is,
what,
he, is he healthy?
Can you get
What
in
do you
there?
want me to pose?
well,
Huh?
we got.
No, I'm getting
someone
this.
that
It's okay.
didn't have them. They were in an apartment.
You like my
And when we
little
first
house
got
over
them, we
there?
knew the kid
Yeah.
had them, and
What
then
do
we
you want me
first
to
got
do?
them.
Well, why don't you
And he's
two,
like,
why don't you two take a picture together?
He didn't
That's
want
it.
to sit by any of us or
It's
anything.
nice.
It took him like probably about 4 months before we could actually just like go near him, even though we fed him every day and whatever. And now he's
Oh,
like a
we
shadow.
You want to be near me, hey?
But
Oh,
he had like a few lumps. I think it was before we moved to Iowa. We had him go in for surgery.
on,
and
hurry up.
lumps removed
No, I
in
got
his
it.
teeth.
Well, you got it.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering why you were getting so
Yes.
close.
oh, he does
I don't
beautiful
want-
work.
keep him right
And
there.
she designs it, and then he draws it on the drafting board, and then he builds it. Boy, what an excellent carpenter.
What are you gonna do when you get it all done? Are you gonna sell it?
Oh, no.
No.
No. We're going to live in it for 30 years.
Who in the world told me?
And he's got all the machinery to do it, but he knows how to use the machinery.
That
Told
helps
me
too.
somebody just moved to Aggie. Somebody just moved to Naperville.
Michelle. Paul's daughter.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. I've never met, I don't think I've ever met her.
Well, I haven't seen those kids
Really?
since they were little kids.
We were over there one time and we went up in the summertime. Remember it was like
Hi,
around
Luke.
4th of
Yeah.
July? And we ran into Paul at Ralph's getting Kudigi. And he
Yeah.
said, why don't you come over to our house and have Kudigi? You know, so we went over there. That was the only time I'd ever met her. We had a whole house.
Well,
full of
Art, if
people.
I don't sell the car and you sell yours, do you want me to hang on to this for you?
I can't hear you, Florence, I'm sorry.
If you sell your car, do you want me to hang on to this for you?
Yeah,
Okay.
get it up there some way. Jim will go on a fishing trip someday.
Jim said he would take it halfway to Chicago,
Either that or we could meet
but then I'd
somewhere.
have to get a
Yeah.
license and insurance for it.
Well,
No, transit plates.
yeah, I'll take care, if we get to that, if it comes to that point, I'll take care of the licensing and the temporary insurance to get it up there,
You will.
yeah.
See, her license plate, actually, her sticker expires today. Today is the last day
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
her sticker. And of course, her
But
insurance.
I'll go up to the car dealership and I'll go to the insurance company and just get, transit coverage.
I had those
Temporary
flowers
coverage.
over there from Bill Carlson.
Oh, yeah.
He called me.
And, we could drive up,
Randy was
Your
talking
way.
to Bobby
Yeah.
the other day.
And we could
That's
come
what
down
she
your
told me
way.
on her
meet,
letter. She said he
there
looks
at
good,
Joliet,
Yep.
but he's got different
or 55
medication
and
from the
somewhere
doctor.
Intersect,
What?
right
He's
in there
got different
somewhere.
medication from the
Well, that's
doctor.
not halfway.
And he said he sleeps better and eats
Oh,
better.
You'd be coming more than
So-
halfway
You'll
then.
never be
Yeah,
late.
Time-wise,
never
it'd be
see
about
it.
halfway.
You don't.
You think so?
I'd have
Never comes
interstate
out
all the
my
way.
place.
No, and I've told him
Yeah,
and
but
told him
it takes
on,
me
but he
about
won't
10
do
minutes
it.
to be on
Come
the
out there
interstate.
anytime I'm
Oh,
always
does it?
Yeah.
alone.
But he won't
But, it-
do it,
we
so
can meet anywhere along
you
there.
can't
but,
do anything
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
We're not that far from, through there, but we could just meet along 55 there somewhere where it'd be
Sure.
convenient.
Or you could come up
Bill
and
said he sent him a big dinner for
go out on a town in
Thanksgiving.
Naperville for a night.
Well, that would be really nice
A
if we could
box
ever
of
drag
food,
his
you know.
boss out of the bowling alley.
Bill,
Bill.
Girl, you know why I stay
Yeah,
there.
he said I sent
Yeah.
Because I don't
Bob
have to
his
help to
Thanksgiving
cover it.
dinner.
oh,
But,
Well,
yeah,
you
we
can
could
get
do that. If we could take
Thanksgiving
off like
dinner
on
for
a Saturday
nothing.
morning and drive
if
up.
he went down to the
and
Finn
come back on a
Church or
Sunday
that.
afternoon.
Well, he got
Yeah.
it for nothing from Bill
See, that'd be a
too.
nice weekend.
It would be. And, we
Could
both
have
enjoy it a
go up
lot.
to Randy's.
And,
She'd feed
Have
him
you been there?
anytime.
Been up that way?
yeah, my
Randy
brother
was
used to
just
live in
like Ma.
Chicago.
Oh,
Yeah, I know she
okay.
is.
And,
Yeah.
we've been to Second City and,
Yeah,
some of the
yeah,
places
yeah.
before.
I had 3 letters this
Yeah,
week.
we used to go to Chicago every, once in a while.
Yeah.
Then
She
on
thought it
race
was
day.
good that you went to Chicago, down
Yep.
to their place.
Anybody want a drink of water or anything?
But,
No, you know what? I left my juice in the. I had a thing of juice. I left it in the car. I should grab that before it gets all warm and icky.
She
But,
said Dad left for
we saw,
Saturday for Bill's
the
house.
Belushi brothers when at Second City.
Oh,
when they
no
were
kidding.
Coming up through there.
Wow.
It's been a
Well,
long
we had a
time.
Thanksgiving dinner and I
That
think
was
we
a
had
long time
everything.
ago.
Yeah.
When
That you
Wilbur,
could
Dad.
It would
when
have
Wilbur
to
was
be.
up there,
You can only eat so
He's
much.
there.
Yeah,
He's had a whole
that's
career
I was
since
over to
then.
their house.
He
He had
died.
a
and-
she saw a
beautiful
couple
turkey,
plays. and
beautiful
I bowled in
ham,
some bowling tournaments up in Chicago.
potatoes.
Oh yeah.
But you can
They
only
used
eat
to
so
have what they
much.
All
called
different
the
kinds of
Classic.
vegetables.
Yeah.
Well, they still have
Oh,
it.
great
The place
pies.
burnt down where they had it, and they
I don't
moved it
eat
to
like that
Hoffman
anymore.
Estates.
Yeah. Yep.
But it used to be at,
I've never had a turkey like the ones
Halstead
that
and
Ma
Archer.
used to fix.
Mm-hmm.
and we'd drive. I'd bowl
Yeah.
there a couple times.
Like
There's
Ma
a big,
fixed.
big bowling alley in
Boy,
Naperville.
she fixed a turkey.
Oh,
Well, this
Galaxy
wasn't like
Lanes.
dandy. It was in a roasting pan
and I've got a,
Yeah,
and it had a
a
cover
co-worker,
on
his
you
business
just
associate,
laid
I
on
guess
it,
you'd
you
call him,
it. And
who's
it was
a
golden
big bowler.
brown when it
And
was
she
done.
used to
Goes on
baste hers a
tours and
lot.
everything, I
I'll tell
guess.
you what. Do you
Bowls
remember
pretty
the
good game.
turkeys
Yeah.
that she had that time from the AP store and they were no
And-
good?
yeah, I do remember that.
Carol, did we go to Kelly Thompson's wedding?
I'll
in
never
Naperville?
forget that.
No. She didn't get married in Naperville. She got
Say,
married
do
and then
do
she
you ever
moved to
remember how to make press
Yeah,
meat?
what we went to Naperville once. for
No, I
something.
don't. Gee, that was
Ooh,
good.
that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had that for
Maybe
years.
we should-
Boiled up some kind of
But,
meat.
okay, now you say you're
ground
10
it.
minutes from the
Made good
interstate.
sandwiches.
Yeah,
Is
off
that
Yeah,
of
it was
55.
off of it, just right off
And
of
she made,
55?
You
what
can
else
go,
did she
you
make?
take,
The Christmas
take off
pie
on
that
55,
you-
more than 10 minutes, but
There was
not
another
much.
meat.
Uh-huh.
If you go on
There was
up
another
59,
meat.
We saw
off of
in
55.
Chicago up there.
They've had
Okay,
to
now I'm not
press it.
familiar with
Oh, that was
59.
like-
59
They
goes
wrapped
up,
it in
So I got
borders
I-
between Aurora and Naperville.
Press silk.
That's the
Yeah.
border.
Okay.
silk.
Now, is 59 an interstate?
Grandma used to help
59.
a
Now
lot.
She did.
we're really
Oh,
close
they
to
saved
St.
the
Louis now.
salt
Two-lane or four-lane?
bags.
Yeah.
It's
Used
at
to
least
wrap it
4
down
lanes,
and
if not
take it
6
down
in
the
places.
basement.
Okay.
It's a
Put
big
weight
road.
on it.
It's been a while since I've been up there.
Oh,
See, we
That
used
was
to go
good.
in on
Remember the
55, then
basement?
we'd jog off on,
That was our refrigerator.
there at Hoffman, I think.
Pa would make,
I can't remember what
Root
the
beer?
subdivision is.
Remember.
What is St. Louis?
Don't
55,
have a store
55 if you
Not-
stay
yeah,
on
no,
it,
no,
it's
no.
294 in the
Right.
tri-state.
And it was, this was be a
and
little
then
about,
we'd go back to the
Oh,
stove
probably
set.
3 to 5 miles
Is it
before
posted
you
for
get to
that work?
popping
294.
off.
The road
then
was
there's-
straight
Remember?
north.
Get all the
Yeah, there's a lot of them now.
management
Yeah,
together.
There's
I'm
three,
sure there is.
355 is,
Fatiman Ma store
goes
up in
north
the
off
attic.
of
Yeah,
55
put 'em
now.
up in the attic.
And that goes straight up to
Norwegians
Schaumburg.
make
If you
fucking
stay on that,
butter.
that goes right up past
Fucking
Woodfield
butter.
Mall and all
I
that,
have
up to
made
Palatine.
Right, the things are white.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's,
no.
that's a
No.
big
I
expressway.
made
It's
them,
Really,
Um,
huge.
but I
Things
don't
have really
do it big.
exploded out
Naperville
west.
is pretty
They have
much
a pan of
west,
lard
even a little bit
melted.
south.
Yeah.
You dip them in
They-
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Doing
It's
so well.
between
They open like
the
six
east-west
stores
tollway,
this
which is
year,
88,
I made
and then
95.
55. It's right
Well,
between
there's-
those
Right
two.
between
so
we
it's
were
more
kids.
like
Yep.
them.
Yeah.
a lot of it was the food that we had on Christmas Eve.
But
Lutefisk.
yeah, we could drive up, you
I
know, on
never
a
liked
weekend
that.
and,
No.
you know, help make an exchange, and then if there'd be
Used to
somewhere
get
we
it.
could get it from.
Came in sticks
Chicago on
like-
up.
Oh, yeah,
just like,
yeah, well, we take care of that.
Cordwood.
Yeah.
Remember how it would be piled up
But it
in
would be
Weiss's
hard for
store?
us to get it up, you know,
Then take it home and soak it in
That'd be
lye,
nice, we could show you around.
okay?
soften it up.
I never
Lots of fun
cared for
things to
that.
do.
They're,
Yeah,
talk- they're
press-
talking about tearing down Hoyce's store.
You said
Well,
that.
whenever they want
Have
to
they
Yeah.
done it?
Oh,
do
it's
it,
a
why,
mess.
Yeah.
And
let
there's
us
been
know, and
some
I'll,
Yes.
characters living
I'll work
in
out the
it.
help
God,
situation
that
where
old
we can
store.
It's gone to pot.
get away for at least a Saturday and Sunday.
Yep.
So
That way I
they
wouldn't
tear
have
it
to
down
mess
and
up the
be a
leaves.
good
You know,
thing.
I know what's gonna,
Randy said
I know what'll
Ishmael is
happen.
going to pot anyway.
Huh?
Randy said
Randy
Ishmael
will
is
wind
going
up
to
with
pot. They're laying off.
Randy will wind up.
She wasn't laid off, but they're laying off. I don't know in the
Once in a
city.
blue
Oh, yeah,
moon,
well.
goes to the
Randy-
store,
Yeah.
They gotta have
Or
a crossing guard.
goes up to Randy's once in a great while. Never during the winter.
She said Ishmael is in a mess.
Yeah, it is.
They've been laying people off.
You gotta lay off 3
She
policemen
said
and
she
a couple
thought
of
for a while her
EMPs.
job was gone too, but she said it is so far so good.
I don't give much for the Ishpeming Council.
What her dad keeps saying is we need a good depression.
Yeah. Set them back on their ears.
Those were the
Make
days.
people have
But
their
you know
own
what?
gardens
We
and
got
plant
along and we were
potatoes.
happy.
Go out in the woods and saw wood to heat their house.
Well, we could go
Saw
back to the farm.
ties, railroad ties.
Railroad ties.
Chip's got
Get
some
on the end
land.
of a crosscut saw.
Yeah.
And I'd hold a
Yeah,
lantern.
where's Tim?
And then
Tim
we'd go
is in
out there
Florida.
and cut
Yeah?
a tie.
He's still in Fort Walton
And they were
Beach
red,
till spring, then he
full
goes
of
to
iron
England for
ore.
about
Pa,
3
can
years.
I go and play now? Just
Going
one
back
more.
to Mendenhall
There's always just one
Mm-hmm.
more.
in England. He was there for 3 years.
But we had to have wood.
Yeah.
He'll be
Well,
going
when he
back.
had old man Hecko over there
liked
with
it in
that
England
gas
a lot.
engine and
Really?
He's
Buzz
really
saw.
looking forward
You know, I
to
get a
that.
kick out
Yeah?
of it because
That
Ruth
was
said
his
she did
choice
so much.
because he had
You
to
know,
leave
when-
where he was
when
at
she
in
was
Florida.
home,
We couldn't wait to
And
get
She-
back
It
here.
was only
Yeah.
Orville and I
My brother
working
walked
during
into
the
the ocean.
Depression.
I don't know how she could
Well,
have done
I'll
so
tell you
much.
what,
Because
it
she
is
and I were
strange.
the only
We
ones.
went over to visit
She
him.
didn't graduate
We had to
till
bring
she-
our pay home.
And I
She was in
like it, but I wouldn't want to
1937.
live there.
Yeah.
And when did she
Food
get
was
married?
atrocious.
The food was, the food was terrible.
Bland. It's so
Oh,
bland.
There's no
Not too
taste
much.
to it.
No,
No.
it's all bland and
And I did
The
miss.
same everywhere?
The Gaza
Yeah.
kept going during the Depression.
But he
Jenny.
liked it. I
And
liked the
Warble
people.
and
The
I.
people
Jenny
were
was
Warble
a
and I
good one,
brought our
I'll tell you
chips
at
that were
home.
really, really nice.
But
Boy,
Jenny
Jenny
got
was-
married.
driving was fun.
And Warble
I had
and I
fun
brought our
driving.
checks home.
Well, Tim
And we
drove
bought
us.
What
socks and
maniacs?
pants for
Oh,
all
I
the
had
kids
fun
too
driving.
But
besides.
I
good
had
God,
a-
no, I wouldn't want to
Jenny
live
was
there.
married.
I had a Rover,
Yeah, but Jenny
uh-huh.
was good.
Jenny was good.
a 5-speed Rover. So it was a
I
stick
remember I
shift.
wanted
And I
to,
was shifting with my right hand.
I wanted a
Possibly go
two-wheeler
wrong.
bike.
Was the oddest feeling.
And Jenny
Yeah,
was
it
all
would
They
be.
went
for
for
it.
business and I
Yeah.
went with them.
Thought that I should have one,
And
but I couldn't
the
get one.
office had set up
They were
our
afraid of
arrangements for like
automobiles.
a flat.
Where-
There were
to
very
stand.
few
Whereabouts
automobiles,
is it
And when
over
we
there?
got there,
but
About an hour
they
north
put
of
a boot
London.
on our car.
Okay. We had
had
No,
no
we
money.
played
We had
it.
offices
All
up by
the
there.
lads that I
Milton
played with
Keynes
are all
Didn't
dead.
know
was the
where we
name of the
were.
place.
Chuck
Okay,
Martin, Carl Lindblom,
Minden
John
Hall is the
Tripp.
name of the
To
base.
They're all
downtown.
And I
gone.
think there's a town called Minden Hall.
And
right there
Really,
close
We
Andrew?
were over by
Yeah.
Harrod's.
Uh,
We had to walk to
but
the
he wasn't
underground
that far
parking garage
from,
Billy
under,
Andrews
um,
and his wife,
But
Both
like an
of them
hour,
are
hour and a
dead.
half
They're
from
gone.
Lincoln.
Hyde
they didn't get
Hyde
much, they
And same
piled
way
up
with
a lot of money.
Cambridge.
And
What do they have?
But it was,
London,
and he's about an hour
That
north.
lad
there are
that
no
lived in
bathrooms for
Lindblom's
I'll
little
bet
public.
this is close then, because that's about
His
where
folks
the
were-
place was when I was going to
everywhere.
work over there.
Yeah.
I
It
That
forgot
lad
smelled
about
was
that.
so
from
bad
back
in
from
those
school.
tunnels going under that
So
park,
he'd
and you just had to go
go
for
over to
miles
Billy
and miles
Andrews'
and miles, and
house.
it was just so wide. There was a light
And
bulb
finally,
every. And I was like,
They
oh
built a
God,
house
I
on
just want to get out
Johnson
of
Lake,
here.
just down from where I
They took
built
the
the
boot
Yeah,
off
I
cabin.
know
our car.
they did.
And
And I told him, I said, we
that
cannot
lad
stay
went
here.
to live with
So
them.
then we got.
And I suppose he
a room
got
at
And,
Holiday Inn,
he got
which
it.
was odd because we had to pay to park in their parking lot.